Hi guys, welcome to my live stream. Today is November 5, 2021. So bago tayo mag-start, I think try ko munang share yung ibang trades ko. Last 2 days, November 4 and November 3, hindi ako nag-stream, so I mark it red. And then for today, I closed a bit of Shiba. Actually, I got stop out because my stop loss are very tight. And then I also closed OMG. However, I settled it in OMG also, OMG token, OMG coin, so that at least I can participate in the BOBA airdrop. And then I also closed my FTM, which I bought just a few days ago. I think as this one, which is I already put my realized ROE there, a link. And then I also bought some vet, and then I just, oh, no, it's also open long and then closed. This is just a day trade. And then, yeah, I opened long at Shiba. Let's try to look at that later on. So yeah, anyway, I'd like to explain on how I do my trades. As you can see, most of my comments are 25%, 55%. I mean 50%. I think I have no 70%, 75% yet because I do it in tranches. Let me share the one, I think the loss that I could remember based on my previous trades this year. I think I share it in my Telegram. What's this? I think November. I think that was November 3. Yeah, this one. Let me copy the link. So this happens January, what's that? January 22, 2021. So just early this year, beginning of the year. So what happened there? I actually almost forgot. But the thing is, I long and then 22. And then suddenly it continues to go down. So that's what one of the reasons why you can see me when I do my trades, it's 25%, and then another when I add long, it will become 50%. And then additional, it will become 75% of my normal position size until I complete my 100% normal position size. What I did here is that it's one time 100%, and then of course once I reach that 100%, and of course I will normally put a stop loss. And what happened here is that I got stop out at a loss. So I think it's doing in tranches also have an advantages, at the same time also have disadvantages. So whatever might fit you, uh, of course you should do it. Because it's also depending on the trader. So I think that's it. Now let's move on to uh, actually what I'm currently looking at right now is Shiba. Oh, maybe let's try to go over it first. Yeah, because I can explain my current position, which is the one that I bought at 47.36 with 4 zeros, 47.36. Yeah, let's do it in 1 hour because that's normally my time frame. So let me just, I don't know if we can update this one. Normally, you need to update this volume profile. because of course it's not automatically updated based on the uh, current time. So there you go. It's actually a fixed volume profile. So what I did here is that I saw a bullish divergence here. That's why you can see my entry point at 47. What's that? 47 something, I think. 47.36. So this candle is my actually entry point. It opened at 44.87. It went high as 49.65 and it went low 43.12 and it closed at 49.38. So what's my entry price? What's that? 47.36. So more or less, I think at the middle of it. 47.36. So almost at the top, or I think 3/4. Yeah, almost at the top, 47.36. So around this area, I entered at that area. However, we can see that it is just 25% of my normal position size, and since it's already uh, doing pretty well, I adjusted my stop loss at 4900s. 49, I mean 4900, sorry. 4 zeros and then 4900. And then my TP is, I think my TP is 8000. That is above this one. Above the POC, point of control. Because as you remember, I still have I'm still holding the one that I bought at 70 something, 7300. I just can't remember where is it, but still open. Anyway, I cannot guarantee that it's complete. Sometimes I also may not record all. Wait, let's just try to check. Yeah, this one. That's still uh, currently open. It's actually I normally use sub accounts or isolated wallets. So this one and the other one at the top that I currently long is actually a different or both a different isolated one, or I mean different sub account. So I seldom do use cross. Even if I use it, I'll just enter a one contract in it. So in substance, it's still an isolated wallet. So anyway, let's see. My Y8000 more or less at least above the POC, and then my other contract will do the rest because I buy it at 7,300 something, and that will be the I think my TP there is still the 0.1. So anyways, so yeah, on 1 hour time frame, yeah, let's see, because just today actually it's trying hard to break this fib 786, but yeah, I think that it's possibly a confirmed breakout 1 minute before, yeah, just 1 minute before it closes. So I think um, it will continue to retest the fib 618 now, which I think will get back to its uptrend. Anyway, so see, I like how the candlestick is maybe like so. Wait, maybe you could, but we'll just delete that. So there's a lot of indicators already. So on a daily, yeah, you can see that the RSI is, you can see that it's below the regular bullish, which might possibly, of course, bounce from here. It's oversold already. Uh, though I'm using actually I adjusted my overbought to 90 and then oversold still at 20 because recently there's been a lot of uh, overboughts around the more than 90 RSI. So I adjusted it at 90 and then oversold I'm still maintaining at 20. So I think I mentioned last time that the RSI not necessarily to be at below this 20 to be overbought. It could also be just below the regular bullish one. That's why it's actually also good to have this divergence indicator. Uh, it also signify or indicates a possible bear or a possible bullish divergence. Though sometimes it's also not spotting all the bears and the bulls. But you can also use this one, the regular bear and the regular bullish on the right side. So anyway, how can you add this? Oh, just click the indicator and then add search for divergence indicator. Who got it? And then yeah, just click that and then it will be uh, added. And then the setup, as I mentioned, I changed the overbought to 90 and then oversold still at 20. So I think that's it. Yeah, I think I did not change the rest, just that. And then maybe you can just change whatever background you want to use. So what's the support I'm looking at? Of course, it's the low. Of course, it's the low, which is the around it went as low as 4,300. So that will be our support area. So let me just take a look at it using this one. Oh, so it currently I'm just using the 618 and 786, and after 1.786, just the uh, um, number plus 618. So anyway, or the golden fib. So it holds, or I mean, it reached as low as the fib 786 before it finally trending higher now. So I think since we still have 8 hours, more than 8 hours before it closes, I think it could also close as a possible bullish divergence on a daily bullish, no, a bullish engulfing, which is engulf the body of this previous candle. However, let's see how this close tomorrow. So anyway, I already showed you a while ago this one. So maybe let's remove again the drawings and then yeah, let me show you that. That bullish divergence that I entered into last, I think just today, which is more or less that. So anyway, so we'll use this for 4,312 or 4,300 as support, and then the resistance is at this one, this area. I'm gonna use this one around the 7 something. Oh, sorry. Oh, we failed to use the POC. Anyways, we can always try to use it. And then let's try to just add a bit of some volume profile here. Or maybe let's just use the 3 hours. Then, oh, okay. I almost forgot. But it's also, we could also use this one as support area, which is already nag-breakout na siya sa 49, I mean 4,900, sorry. So I think we could use this as immediate support or support 1, and this 4,300 as support 2. Of course, this is immediate resistance, the one at this. I'm using the 3 hours anyway. 6,600, and then the 7,200, which is this area. And then yeah, actually if it break this 6,600, I think it's will immediately retest the 8,800. But of course, since it's consolidate at this area, more or less, after it break out the 7,200, I think that's the most likely that it will retest the 8,800. But yeah, what's my, yeah, I think this is also my, yeah, that's also my stop loss, the 4,900, which is, where is it? 4,900, which is also the point of control. So yeah, and this is also a doji and then bullish candle. So I think it's will already continue to move higher. This is a doji on 3 hours time frame. So I think that's it for now. And then, well, maybe you could extend. I'm still maintaining my TP at 10,000, or it will delete 10, which is at least around this area. So anyway, that's for Shiba. Now let's move on to the other coins. It's already 15% up. So yeah, I think they're back. So anyway, the key thing here, especially when you're trading futures, is that the liquidation price. How close are you to that? Normally, you can see me as NA or 0. So I can still move around with my position. Because when I'm starting, yeah, normally you can see a number here on the liquidation price. And yeah, I think I experience a lot of liquidations because I'm very close to liquidation price. But if you have NA, at least you can chillax, relax. Like for example, this one. And even the one that I bought at, I think I'm still holding the one I bought at 7,300 Sand, SHIB. So I can still relax because, uh, where is it? Saan na siya? This one. Because this is just 25% of my position size. But if it's already 100%, of course, you can see me putting a stop loss already in it. So most possibly, I already got the stop out at a loss. So yeah, that's it. So it really depends. I think you know how I started in crypto. I started cashing in 20 pesos, or that's less than $1. So for me, protecting capital is also an important, of course, very important. And yeah, personally, just 0.6% is I'm already happy with it. Yeah, because if you use the yearly APY, assuming like for example, this is just an assumption that you have $1,000, it will give around times, almost times or 800% on at the end of the year. This is 365 APY. So I think that's it. And yeah, you could also yeah, I just add something on the ROE so that I could also track it. But actually, my transaction is not. Yeah, I think it's just not not. I cannot guarantee it's 100% complete. Like for example, even this one, there's no ROE. Um, but I think the uh, I think the significant one are of course in here. Anyways, so yeah. So I'm also a normal trader that of course experience losses. So don't say that I'm not experiencing it just because you or I'm sharing a positive ROE from the day that I started this trading shit. So I think that's it for Shiba. Yeah, I'll just share it out and hopefully it continue its uptrend momentum. Now what else? Do you have other else? Yeah, because actually Shiba. Yeah. Let me share this one. Actually, I was looking at it a while ago. On the yeah, but yeah, let's go back to BTC later. I'm still holding the one that I bought at 53,000. 58,000. This one, it's actually interesting. NEM, there's actually a golden cross. Yeah, but I did not use the. There is a golden cross just a few days ago. Before it pumped today. But seems like it's resists at this immediate highs here. So this is where this more or less this, yeah, more or less this one. That's the point when November 3, so just 2 days ago. So I think, yeah, because most of the crypto assets or cryptocurrencies have already um, new all-time high, and I think NEM is lagging, and I think it need to catch up along with XRP. Of course, I'm still holding the one. I think I bought a lot of XRP actually. So yeah, maybe I'll try to trade this one in the next few days because I just saw it before I started my stream. Currently, I have no long position in it, but I'm planning to buy or long at pullback. It's already starting to pull back because it's also at, yeah, you'll see it at a regular, above the regular bearish. So long term, I think it's, of course, since it's a golden cross, it will move higher. But since the RSI is at overbought, of course, it can, or it will pull back before it will reach a new highs. So that's the immediate resistance, the, what's this? 24 cents. And then break out to that, this area, which is, oh, no, actually I'm using, I want to use this one. It's actually very far, though you can also use this one, but I think I'll use this one because you can see it also in Renko chart. So this is, I think, the strong top that I'm currently looking at. And if you see, it's almost a double bottom using the Renko chart. So yeah, I think that's it for now. And of course, if you measure the possible risk reward from here, of course, it's attractive one. So yeah, let's see if we can or I mean, I could also make profit from it. So anyway, personal strategy, I will buy on pullback or long on pullback, and then possibly TP on 92 cents. However, it depends. If I am trading the futures, which I normally does, might of course use the 1 hour time frame as um, uh, TPN is stop loss area. And then yeah, of course, even if I'll not use the RRR here, yeah, you can just see that it's a rewarding trade, even if I use that one. So, which met my RRR of at least risk reward ratio of at least 2. So I think that's it for NEM. What else? Oh, let's go back to BTC. Um what can I say to BTC? Oh, it's even mm, let's just go back. I mean, just remove all the drawings. So it's actually resist here. It resists at 64. Oh, wait. Actually, there is a bearish divergence there. Can you see that? Oh, actually, I did not see it also. But yeah, I just saw it on today. It's going up, but the RSI is already going lower here, which is here. So yeah, let's see if this will hold the EMAs or at least at this one. Sorry, this one. EMAs to that one around the 59 area, 58, 59 area. Seems like it will consolidate that within this. I just don't know. But yeah, I think it's also necessary for it to move higher. And then, yeah, support the resistance, of course. 64 immediate resistance breakout to all-time high of around 67 and possibly reach a new all-time high from there. I'm actually expecting at least around the 1.618, which is the 90,000. Or of course, you can actually even adjust this one. Yeah, I'll use because I use the lower support. Or if you want to use this one, possibly, which is the around $88,000. So which is the 88 is I think just I think this one. More or less if it reach the total crypto market cap of $3.79 trillion. So that will be the immediate target, the $89,000. So I think that's it. I'm still maintaining my year-end target of close to 300,000, I think. But on conservative note, yeah, I think we'll just use the 119,000, which is the compounded annual growth rate from 2011 to 2020, which is the middle or this one. So yeah, I think that's it for BTC, and I'm still holding my where is it? Yeah, this one. I'm still holding it, and I'm waiting at 69. Why 69? Because I'm using the Renko chart, which is normally at $3,000. So since here it's still a bearish bar. So of course, I'll wait for it to um, reverse. But the immediate support is, of course, the 60,000. Break down to that 60,000, you will move to this next support area, which is the 57, or just deduct 3,000 from the support area here. Then, of course, resistance, this uh, $66,000. Then just add 3,000 and that's my immediate target, which is at 69. And then, yeah, I'll just trade after that, depending on the, yeah, of course, it will correct, and then I'll just relong from there. So anyway, so that's for BTC, and then what else? Tagal, ano? Oh, yeah. Let's push it. 58. I mean, 58. Ang dami kasing zero eh. Pambihira man to. 3, 4. Apat kasi yung zero. So, anyways. What else? Kung may chart request kayo, then feel free to ask. Ethereum, I'm still maintaining my long position, which I bought. Yeah, I forgot what I bought, but my TP is at $5,000. Actually, I'm looking at 6,000 as a possible next target. Though I alarm it at 5,000, and then I'll just, oh, why is that? This should be, oh, sorry. 5,000 is my, actually it's a range, my alert. I just change this because last time I'm trading XRP. Anyways, it's 5,000 and then around the 4462. What? Why is there K there? I mean, 4,462. So, pangit. Palitan natin. It's actually a doji, which I even don't doji, and then a bearish candle. So possible reversal. So I even not spotted it. Anyways, so let's try may doji pala din kahit, yeah, so sometimes, yeah, I also don't, of course, because I'm looking at some assets, sometimes I also tend to forget and check the rest of the charts. Anyways, pag ano kasi, sorry, what's that? Sorry. Bumaba na. Bababa pa ata. Anyway, I just turn it off. And yeah, there is a bearish divergence also here. Even me, I did not fail, or even me, I failed to spot and, of course, cash in my long position. Sayang. Sayang. But I think I did some, I closed some positions actually for Ethereum. I think the previous days. Yeah, meron din. Pero meron pa rin akong, nag-close lang ako and then nag-open lang kasi ako. Anyways, so still same target ko pa rin is the $5,000. So of course, the strong support I'm looking at is of course this one, which is the previous resistance here, and then dito 'di ba nag-retest siya diyan. Of course, ito talaga yung pinaka support na tinitignan ko, worst case kung magtuloy-tuloy siya. But I think it will not, just in case. And of course, resistance still the new all-time, the all-time high of 4670, depending on the exchange, or maybe approximately 46, and then breakout to 46 to $5,000. So we could actually use this one, support resistance, or even just this one. So I'm still maintaining my 6,000 as, of course, conservative target. Meron palang nagtanong sa akin. I think I don't know if he ata, lalaki ata. Sabi niya 20,000. Let's try to look at it on a log chart. Nagtanong kasi siya sa akin. But basically, this is the previous bull run, and from that previous bull run, yeah, we'll just use this. Sorry. So umakyat siya ng 24,976% from its lows. And if that repeat itself on $24 or something, this is a week anyway. Let's adjust this one. Kasi week lang pala to. I'll just use this. Nag 19,977. So I think we'll just some 900 pa po. Sorry. Oh, hirap naman yan. Meron pa eh. Sorry. Yun sana eh. Sorry. Iba kasi siya pag sa logarithmic chart. Hindi siya yung kinakopy na katulad nung sa regular chart. Na ikakopy mo lang tapos ano na siya. Same na siya. Kasi pag kinopy ko lang siya, mag-iiba eh. For example, copy ko siya, paste. Kung i-move ko siya, di ba? Nag-aano siya. So it's not, so hindi siya ganun kapag log chart ang gagamitin. But more or less, if the bull run here will repeat itself in this previous, in this bull run, possibly this one, more or less above. May nagtanong kasi sa group eh. More or less above 18,000 kasi dito 19,977, ito 19,636. Hindi ko kasi mag-get yung same 19 or close to 20,000%. Parang hirap kasi. Siguro yan na lang. So kung yan, wait, I think I'll just use this one. So yeah, still at least 18,000 if ever. Pero yeah, I think I'll just maintain the 6,000 conservative target. Currently, hindi naman ako nag-iipon ng Ethereum, but I trade the Ethereum perpetual, and then I'm actually buying the other lower cap altcoins. So I think that's it for Ethereum. Anyways, and yeah, wala na ba? So yun lang. Can you do analysis on ADA Have you tackled about sand? No, not yet. So, dun tayo kay Ada. Well, Ada, actually last time I'm looking at, it's actually a dead cross, if I'm not mistaken, just a few days ago, for Ada. Let's try to look at it. And then let's go back to the regular chart, and then let's remove all the drawings so that we can make a new analysis. I think I used the 1 hour, 1 day there, or 1 hour. Yeah, there. It's actually a dead cross a few days ago. So this is the very key thing, and then it continues to drop from after that a dead cross. And yeah, of course, on conservative note, I will buy it, or I will relong it. Though I already buy it last year, I think around this area, and on this long consolidation. But of course, for future, since it's a dead cross, of course, on conservative note, I will wait for it to trade or move above the EMAs, or form at least a golden cross like this. Because yeah, dead cross means it might continue to uh, move lower. So actually, there's yeah, at least it's consolidating here, because if it try to break this highs here, which is this, what will be the next target? At least this one, or 1.5. So that's a very deep, if ever it will continue. Anyways, let's try to use this one. Yeah, I don't know where is the point of control here, and you can see that the point of control around that, after it form a dead cross, which is at least around the EMA of 2.09. And then where is the next or the previous other support? Yeah, we could actually use this one. So I'm using the daily. And yeah, if it continues, that's a very, let's try to use this. So actually this point of control, which is this one, we can actually use this as a support or resistance. So this one will use this as a strong support. So there will be a lot of activity at this area if it continues to break down. So this is a very strong, for me, strong buying area maybe. It even could. And this one, the point of control above the EMA is, we can use this as a resistance, which is the around, wait, around 2.10. So it can trade within that range. Now, point of control is where there's a lot of activity at that price. Ito kasi yung volume, ito naman yung volume for specific time. Like for example, ito today, ito yung volume niya, which is, yeah, lumiliit siya eh. Ito, on the price. So normally, I do trades based on price action. So I think, if you may ask me, I think I'd rather use the volume profile. Though I just started using it, I think, this month, really this month, just a few days ago, because I saw it as one of the free feature on free subscriber like me. Normally, I'm hiding the volume when I'm doing the analysis. So yeah, let's see. Seems like it's forming a possible doji. However, on conservative notes, let's wait for the next candle. But for now, for me, it's if you're ready. Yeah, for me, I have no. I don't have plans. I'll wait for it to move higher to the EMAs or point of control. Depends on your plan, but if you want to accumulate some, maybe this might be a good point of accumulation. But for me, I accumulate at this area. Anyways, yeah, I think on conservative note, I'll just trade it above the EMAs or point of control, which is the 2.10. Possible target at 310, immediate target. And then from there, I'll just, of course, add up or extend the fib, which is the $4. So I think that's it. I'll just wait for a golden cross or at least trade above the EMAs. So let's try to look at it. There's actually bear there. I don't know if we have saw this last time. So actually, divergence indicator is actually also one of the good indicator I'm using. Normally, you just see me using divergence indicator and the EMAs. And then right now, I added this one because this is a free feature. Feature right now, or I mean added feature for free subscriber. So and yeah, even and there's even a doji there. So yeah, we I don't know. I think I failed to spot it also. Anyways, because I think last time, yeah, I'm also waiting for the golden cross here, but instead of golden cross, it did not move above that EMAs, but a dead cross. So anyways, normally I'm looking at the doji. It's one of the indicators that I love. I mean, a candle, and this it's already started here, but still continue to move high a bit, few days. But this one is really the doji. You can already see that there's airs a bears taking over. So anyway, let's see. At least if it's form a doji here, there's a likely possibility that it will move higher. But for now, of course, I'll just wait for confirmation above, at least at point of control here, the 2.10 or above the EMA, which is just more or less also equal to $2.10. Breakdown to this area will retest this $1.4, which is also the point of control here, which is also the previous high here. So since it's a high, it will become the previous resistance will become the support here. So I think that's it for now. What else can I add? Are we seeing something? Yeah. I think I cannot add anything more from Ada. Yeah, actually, it really depends on your plan. Because when I started in cryptocurrency way back October 2016, I'm actually accumulating Bitcoin 20 pesos per day, or that's less than a dollar. How much is that in a dollar? 20 divided by 50, that's 40 cents per day until I accumulated. So it really depends on your plan. But yeah, for me, since mostly you can see me trading futures, um, I'll trade it on conservative note above the POV, 2.10. Um, so done, done. And then sand. Oh, sand. Actually, I also trade sand a few days along with what else? Along with mana and yeah, I think sand mana. Mana and then sand. So let's try to look at sand. So let's remove the drawings first. And then let's try to look at it on a daily time frame. Ah, so this is just, yeah, I'll just try to, no, no. After long consolidation, it's still here. Anyway, so let's analyze it on a daily time frame. Yeah, I still have a sand. I just positioned it. Yeah, I failed to get out. But yeah, I have a lot of transactions of Sun a few days, but currently I think I have one open long position which is here. Yeah. So unfortunately I did not get or close my position. But anyway, I'll just add more once it find its support area. Let's analyze it because I will also use it since I'm also have a one. So let's just try to this 87 point. Uh, Almost bears close to 90 RSI. So that's why I adjusted my RSI levels here, which is close to 90. So sorry. So yeah, sometimes when you're using the lesser time frame, I also failed to spot on this. Yeah, of course, I'm also a normal trader like everyone else. So which is that. And currently the RSI is still above the regular bearish, so might possibly continue to move lower in my opinion. Anyway, let's try to check the fib here or the possible support here. We'll use this one as support, the EMA $1.40. And then we'll extend this one and we'll use the 618 and the 786. So it might possibly be, if this continues, if the trend continues, might retest this 2.6, 2.21 or golden fib and this 1786, which is 1.86. So yeah, for me, since I'm still have the open long position, 25% of my normal size, I might, of course, better to wait for the reversal of this trend before I go long. Of course, confirmation as much as possible. So possibly around this 786. So let's see how it goes for sand. Of course, the resistance is the highs, and actually my target is the $4. And possibly, what did I use there? But no, it's not that. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, because what I use is the, I think, 1 hour time frame. And that's why my TP area is the $4. But anyway, using the daily might possibly hit $5 instead. So I think that's it for it. Yeah, actually we can also try to check on the Renko bars. Let's try to look at this. Renko bars. Yeah, there is it. If we did not see the bear in the candlestick, we can see it here in Renko chart. It's ay sorry, diba? Mm, previous the highs or the tops here is here the previous, which is wait, I'm gonna use this as strong support. Sorry, hindi ko napipindot. Which is the 2.35. I forgot what's the, I think almost close to that candlestick. What did I remember is 1 point something. Anyway, so this is the support I'm looking at, the previous highs here, which will become, or the previous resistance, which will become the possible support here, which is the 2.35, 2.33 actually, to be exact. Maybe let's change it a bit when it comes to this 2.33 something. Or on conservative note, you can actually monitor it when you see a confirmed bullish bar. Until then, I'm still on a bearish, or it will continue to go down for a sand. Because if this will not hold, this one is the 1.51 already. Wait, let's just look at this one. I think what did we use here? Let me just, yeah, I forgot. What did I use here? Uh, 2 and 2.09 and 1.70 here. Yeah, more or less just closed. So yeah, let's see. I'll be waiting for the support area before I will add to my current position or my existing position, existing long position. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Resistance the 3.5, and then we'll just create $5. Breakout to that 3.5 might create a new all-time high at $5, which is the 1.618 to 1.786. So for now, yeah, for me, I'll just wait for a better price targets. So I think that's it. But of course, it really depends on your plan. And then done is na sand. Done. Anong sabi niya? Right? And then what indicator is more accurate for buy and sell entry? Actually, it's a case-to-case basis depending on the trader. But for me, I normally use the divergence indicator and the EMAs in general. The EMAs, I go long when I see a golden cross, and I sell when I see a dead cross. On the RSI, sometimes, or the divergence indicator, of course, when I see a bear, I will go short, and then when I see a bull, I'll go long, or what's that? Enter or buy or long. So it really depends because it depends on what fits you. Sometimes I do use both. Like for example, if there's already a golden cross, like for example this one, let's go to BTC. Mm, Um, the golden cross is actually more on a long term. For me, it's more on a long term trades. So it means once it reach a golden cross, most of my trades will be long. But of course, it will experience a normal correction. So on that correction, I might add more or test long. So that's how I use it. Kasi ito more on because this one you cannot actually see a dead cross here, but it can still continue to move higher after that. But there's almost almost a dead cross, but it did not actually reach or even kiss each other. So anyways, so it really depends on what fits you and what time frame also fits you. Normally you can see me using the daily 3 hours and 1 hour time frame. Weekly, I seldom use and even monthly. But sometimes I'm checking it, but not much. I like seeing live how you do it. I'd be curious about Elrod. Elrod, I think. Let's try to check on it. What I can get USD 9 for this year and swap in 2 weeks. 9. Okay, see ano muna Elrod and then um si Elrod muna. EGLD. EGLD. USD. I think I trade this one. Yeah, I also trade this one. I just forgot when. I think last month. Yeah, tingnan natin to. Ano ba yun? Tagalog ba yun? English ata. English ba to? Ewan, English eh. English kasi ang tinype niya eh. So we'll do it in English because I don't know if that's Tagalog or what. So gagamitin natin on how iba ito. Dito nag-golden cross na siya. So of course, on a long-term note, it will be a bullish. Long-term bullish para sa akin. So since dahil dyan, every correction para sa akin, kung spot siya, more on add lang ako. Pero syempre, iba to kapag I'm trading futures. Kasi pag futures or perpetual, there is actually a funding rate that could possibly deduct or possibly add or even deduct my possible trading gains. So it depends. So ngayon, actually a possible correction might happen. Check mo dito. And of course, it depends on how well this one. A possible correction for me, but on a long term, it's actually a good one to hold because there is a golden cross. But on a short term note, it might experience a pullback kasi it's actually possibly forming a possible bearish divergence. Though it's still not yet close, yeah, you can actually monitor it this one going up, while this one you can see that it's not even. If you try to make it bigger, you can see that it's actually sorry, going down. Diba? Ano na siya nare-reject na siya dito sa level na yan. So, might possibly retest the EMAs, which you can see based on the previous ones is pwedeng mag-retest sa EMA 60, which is the 238. Meron ba sa 200? Yeah, possible. May mga nag-ano kasi, there are some that touch the EMA 60. On conservative note, we'll use the EMA 30 as a first support, which is the 262, and the 238 as a next support area or support 2. Anyway. So, yan kasi. So, just watch out on it. Wait lang. Try natin of course, the immediate resistance, I think that's the all-time high, if I'm not mistaken. The 336. Because I trade it around 200 something. I just forgot what's my exit point. Elrond. All-time high. So November 5, which is just 5 hours. 5 hours ago. So today. Wait lang, check natin yung iba. Maganda rin sa sa Renko bar. Previous stops. Wait, let's use this one. There. Okay. It's actually with that area. Parang pwede ng to. We'll use this one as a strong support area. Masyado ng to eh. Masyado ng mababa yun. But of course, it's not impossible to reach it. And then meron siyang dito. Kasi nag-breakout siya dun, no? Diba? Wait lang. Hide natin. Let's just hide this. So check natin next possible target here or the possible new targets at that since sorry. NELG. Actually, I settled the one that I trade is the futures, and I settled it unfortunately in US dollar. So I currently don't have any holdings on it. Anyways, so I think possibly it might consolidate within this area. Because I'm expecting a possible pullback from here. Unless, however, it's not yet close. So yeah, you can actually monitor this one. But since it's a breakout here, there's likely it will consolidate at this area, or might trade within this range. But I think it will hold at this area, or at least consolidate and create a new all-time high, because it seems like it's already at possibly forming a possible a bearish, which might consolidate around this resistance, or I mean support, the previous resistance, which will become the support area. So I think it's most likely will consolidate at least within this area. Kasi ano, it's actually a triangle. It's actually an uptrend and then a breakout. So since it's a breakout, possibly it will create a new all-time high at 470. So yeah, I think it's much better if you plan your trades on it. So it depends on how you plan to trade it, if you do it in tranches, or yeah, just hold it long term, or trading the futures. It depends. Support I'm looking at is the one that I hide a while ago. Where is it? That where's the um, where's the tree? There, object tree. So what I hide is the um fixed range. Oh, this one, and the EMAs. Break down to this support area, which is the 312, might retest this EMAs, which is this area. But since it's a new all-time high, might rather continue. It might possibly continue, because normally most of the altcoins, if you look at the other altcoins, like for example Sand, it even extended to RSI of close to 90. Shiba also, I think, more than above 90 RSI. So it's also uh, a pattern for a bullish market right now. So I think it might possibly create a new all-time high. I mean, it already created a new all-time high, but I think, yeah, it will continue to trade higher and create or hit the possible target of close to $500. Um, Support is this one, the previous resistance, which will become the support, which is this area around the $300. Break down to that 300, you can use these EMAs as a support area. Strong support, of course, this you can use the point of control, which is also in confluence with the EMA 60. Anyway, my settings for EMA is 30 for the white, and source is open, high, low, close, and this one is 60 and then open, high, low, close. So other traders are actually using the 50, 100, and 200 EMA. So depends on what fits you. So anyway, yeah, maybe I also tried to trade it again. Because actually I focus more on Shiba recently. Shiba, Sand, what else? The one that really very volatile over the previous days. So anyway, that's it for uh, Elrod. Anyway, congratulations to those who have it. It just hit a new all-time high. Then next, so sabi niya, NFT and swap coming done. Sana yung pinaka-last? Where is the last one? Ah, this one is done. Do you can check if Ada can get $9 for this year end? I think it's possible. $9. It's just from here. Let's look at the Ada chart. Though of course I will wait for the golden cross first before I go long. Let's remove the drawings, and because if you're expecting that, yeah, possibly you might accumulate at this area. But for me, since I'm more on futures traders, but of course, my holdings are normally I settled some in USD and some in tokens or coins, mostly coins. So that would mean $9, 3.618 from here. Wait, maybe you can try to use this one. I don't know if yeah, this, maybe let's try to use this one, but let's hide this. Let's hide the AMAs. I just want to see the trend. So this is actually the logarithmic chart. I think it's a possible, what is it's a possible cup and handle that might create a new highs. I think it's even more, possibly more than 8, more than 9. Um, wait, let me use this. I don't want to use this. So maybe let's just, yeah, I seldom use this, but yeah, let's try to use that. And then, oh, well, I think so it's a cup and handle. Yeah, any or imagination ko lang. Parang naman, anyway. Yeah, actually charting is an art. So what, so it's also very, so it also depends on the trader. So yeah, let's see. Consolidate, and then, so of course on conservative note we'll use this one and then this one. Then let's copy that. Ah, it's actually logarithmic chart. So possibly 7.5, around 7.6. Wait, let's try to nag-breakout siya dun eh. Then, kita mo. Pwede rin dito. Oh. Tapos na-hit niya yung target. Ano. Anyways, on a shorter view, no? Triangle. Triangle siya dyan, and then I think same height, almost same height here. Na-hit niya yung target. Anyways, and then for this one, of course, we'll use that one. 7 something. 7.666. Of course, it's 7, 6. Okay. Let's try to check that later on. The even possibly 100. Anyways, let's try to recheck that using this regular chart. Let me just check on it. So this is the regular chart. We'll use the conservative target. So this is that. We'll use this one. So that one, the log chart, 94. And then this one, and that one. Ay, sorry. Bato. Ay, di napindot, sorry. Meron bang handle na ganun? So parang nag-view lang siya. Ang tagal na consolidation. Anyways. I will just use the conservative one. Kasi ang laki masyado nung kanina. Using the log chart. So halos same lang din sila ng no? At least dito, pwede natin siyang, at least here we can actually copy the possible target, which is that. Parang ang lit pala, no? Oh, na-hit na niya nga eh. And then this one. Lumagpas pa. Ganun lang pala kinalaki ni. Ganun lang pala kinalaki ni ano. Is this a regular chart? Yeah, this is a regular chart. Well, yeah, actually we can use this one. Yeah, anyways, we can actually use this one, but we'll extend ADA. Let's see. I think it's much better. ADA. Okay, just use that. Because I actually use it in others, like for example in BTC, possibly the 89,000, Ethereum at 6,000, assuming the dominance will is still the same, but the total crypto market cap will hit the $3.795 trillion. I did not actually do it in ADA, but let's try to use that. And then this one is divided by the total crypto cap, which is this. Oh, I still have some other, but some of which I already have sold it. Ay, ba't kulang? Kulang ng ano? Kulang ng 2. 2. And then percentage. Possibly that. Oh, no, no, no. And then the circulating supply of possible market cap of 92. So not much, I think. Might be not much. The circulating supply if ADA is this one. I sorry. I think that's not. I just copied that. Oh, unfortunately, it's 2.78. Unless it will get a higher dominance here. Because if we use the current dominance, which is just around 2.44%, possibly it will just hit the 2.78 area. So that's based on this one, assuming that the crypto market cap will reach $3.79 trillion, which is this one. Mm, So which is this, the total crypto cap. That one, 3.79. With the growing ecosystem, might possibly better than this. But of course, we'll just use the chart from there. But for now, $9. I think let's just take it slow. I mean, let's take it step by step. I think the immediate resistance is the all-time high first, and I think at first it need to create a golden cross first, and then from that we can possibly assume that it will hit the or retest the highs, or the all-time high around 3.10, and then from there we'll just extend extend the uh, our fib ratios, because the $9 it's actually at the 4.618 from here. So from here, so actually we can even use that if that will be the case for, I mean, what's that, 9? We'll just use this one. What's the possible market cap of ADA? So let's just there. So that's possible 299 billion, which is above or in between Ethereum and BNB. So yeah, last time I think it's within this. Yeah, there's actually a lot of ups and downs on this within the top 100 area. So at least, yeah, possibly it could go up um, with that market, with that possible market cap. I think it's not impossible. I think it's possible. But yeah, but me personally, I'll wait for the yeah. Though I hold. I mean, I bought some last year, 2020. I think I bought at a very low price, and I tipped some, and then some are still some of which I'm still holding. on conservative note, I will wait for golden cross and then possibly will make a TP at highs and then another at the fib and then just add. Yeah, it really depends on your plan. Mostly me, I'll trade futures. But yeah, I do also hold some ADA, which I'm currently staking also for added ADA coins. So it really depends on your plan. For futures trading, yeah, on conservative note, I will wait for the golden cross before I go long. But of course, if you plan it to hold it long term, yeah, you can just you can actually buy and or accumulate like what I did also on in Bitcoin way back 2016. It's actually a daily 20 pesos or point or 40 cents per day until I finally accumulated a large sum of amount. So yun, possibly, and that may equate to, yeah, let's just 290.99p. 299 billion market cap. So that's between Ethereum and BNB. So mostly top three spot. So natapos na siya. Sana ba yan? Ano ba yung last? So eto, si $9. So yan. For additional with sun, so it means kapag nabasag na yung 2.30, it will go high. Tingnan natin. Nakalimutan ko yung sand. Kasi tuloy-tuloy pa siyang ano eh. Ay, nako. Si Shiba ko. Ano na yun? Anyway, I have a stop loss at 44,900. Ano na yun? Sand. Nakalimutan ko. Sabi niya si Sand. Nag-aantay pa ako eh. Naipit ako sa previous one. Sabi niya 2.33. Inaantay ko pa yung ano niya eh. Kasi on a daily, RSI is still at ano eh, overbought. I'll try to use the 1 hour time frame. Normally, I use it when I do trades. Swing trades. Wait lang. Ay, actually, it's possibly forming, I know eh. It's actually, on 1 hour time frame, sabi niya 2.33. 2.33 siya nag-aantay. Okay. Ito pala yung ginamit ko. Proof of ano ata to. Actually, it might actually, kaya tinignan ko yung 1 hour kasi mukhang nag-form siya ng possible bullish divergence. Let me show you. Pag nagbabantay ka. Kung as much as possible, I mean, depende kasi pag nagbabantay ka or what. So this is going down and you can see it's actually going up. So a possible bullish divergence forming in 1 hour time frame. So posibleng, ano ba to? Na-hit niya ba yung 2.33? Parang hindi. 2.43. So anyway, so let's see kung may hit niya pa yon or it will continue to trend higher. Though yun nga lang kasi it's still a a dead cross dito. So kailangan umakyat siya muna on conservative note bago gumawa ng That cross on 1 hour. And then a possible bullish divergence also. So normally pag ganito, I do test longs. Napansin nyo naman on how I trade, tig to 25%. But since this one, hindi pa naman close yung 1 hour time frame, might possibly retest pa itong 2.33, which is the strong support na tinitignan ko. Then what else? So I think yun lang. For now, naipit ako sa position ko. What's the price? I think 3 something eh. Kasi $4 kasi nakatulog ako. Ang kulit lang. So since 25% pa lang naman siya, I'll just syempre meron akong funding rate na pwedeng it's additional cost on my part or less than deduction on my possible trading gains or a possible income also depending on the funding rate. So nagaano pa eh, hindi pa masyadong so I'll just wait for it to close. Did I add some tignan natin yung object 3 kung nag-add ako ng hindi ako nag-add. Wait, let's add some mag-add tayo lang. Hindi pala ako nag-add. So mag-add tayo ng si volume profile sa 1 hour. So normally ginagamit ko siya para makita ko yung kung saan yung ma-action na price. This is the 2.7. And then dito na sa consolidation itong very long. So mag-add din tayo dito sa isa. And that will be it. Dun talaga eh. Dito sa area na to, which is also the EMA. Kung saan form yung debt cross. So I think on conservative note, mas mag-aano na lang ako after this price, 2.73. Or maybe here, test long. Kasi ang plano ko kasi, since medyo mataas kasi ako nakakuha, syempre mag-aabang ako sa 0.786. Not unless nagbabantay ako, baka mag-add na ako. So, yun. Hindi pa eh. Medyo malakas pa yung yung week ko. So, di bale, 32 minutes pa naman bago mag-close eh. So, yun lang. Yung point of control, recent ko lang siyang ginamit. Pero seems like you can actually use it in confluence with the other indicators. Like for example, this one, yung EMA, para mas stronger yung magiging decision mo or added confirmation to that existing one. Kasi dito kasi yung maraming volume or trading activity sa price na yun. So, tsaka dito nahirapan na siya, hindi ko pala napansin yun. So, even me, syempre, minsan hindi ko din napapansin. Anyways. Nahirapan pa siya. Tingin ko lang nahirapan pa siya. Anyway. Pero sa 3 hour, mukhang na siya. Kaya minsan, pag yung 1 hour, tinitignan ko yung 3 hour kapag hindi masyadong clear. So, I think others are using the 4 hours. So, depende. So, since eto 1 hour 30 minutes pa, so mukha naman siyang, check natin Yeah, halos parang, ito, RSI, baba siya ng regular bullish. So, posible siyang mag-reverse from here. And possibly mag-hold na siya before the 2.33 area. So, yeah, let's see. Baka na din. Ano ba itong mga itong yellow na to? That's also the previous high. Okay. So, yun lang. Ay, kapag nabasag yung 2.33, it will go high. Kapag nabasag niya yung 2.33, it will go lower. O baka mali yung pagkakaano niya. So, yun. Tingin ko mag-hold yung 2.33 and might go higher. Mukhang hindi na niya mababasag. Kasi currently, it's at, ang pinaka-low niya is 2.43, which is close to 2.33. However, di pa kasi close yung 3 hours or even the 1 hour eh. So, I'll just wait for the closing of the candle. So, yun lang. I think it will hold. Tingin ko, baka mag-hold. Then, test, ano na yan? Let us POV to all-time high. POC to all-time high. So, yun. And then, how you set up your divergence indicator. I think I already discussed it a while ago, but for the benefit of this one, yeah, siguro ulitin natin siya. And might possibly use, puntahan natin si, nag-correct siya a bit, si BTC. And then, hindi ko siya i-delete I'll just show on how you can set this up, a divergence indicator. So just click this one, indicators and strategies. And then on the search bar, you type divergence indicator. Tapos, add mo na lang siya. Kaso, naka-add na kasi siya sa akin eh. So, pag nag-add siya, ay, sa settings, actually this is the default one. I just uncheck some of which is the hidden bullish and the hidden bearish. Because actually, this one, the bullish, flat bullish and flat hidden bullish is just the same. Just the same. So, para iisa lang. And then, dito, overbought ko dati it's 80. But I change it to 90 kasi nga nag-overextend yung mga, ano nga yun eh, yung mga cryptocurrencies. Kasi napansin ko si Shiba more than 90. Tapos si Sand almost close to 90. Kaya for the meantime, in-adjust ko siya to 90. Kasi nasa bull run tayo. And then yung oversold ko, I still maintain it at 20. Pero yung default nito is actually 70-30. So you can also use that default if yun ang gusto mo. And then, yeah, just the background, you can just change it. And yeah, I think that's done. Just click OK and you're done. So yun lang naman. Ay, English pala siya. Sorry. Done. Hindi ko alam kung nakaintindihan niya. Got it. Awesome, John. Thanks a lot. Welcome. How old are you? I think I don't need to answer that. But yeah, maybe I'll just said when I started trading crypto, 2016. And how long I've been trading, maybe more or less. Actually, before I entered crypto, I'm actually trading local stock market, the Philippine stock market. I started it, I think, um, I almost forgot. 2018. I think 2013. Yeah, 2013. Yeah, I started trading local stock market 2013. I do work in uh, a local stock brokerage firm before I personally trade cryptocurrencies. And actually, that's also the time that before I exit that local stock market, they actually introduced the cryptocurrencies sa auditor namin na ano ko siya. Pero yung auditor namin na yun, yeah, unfortunately, hindi siya cryptocurrency. Nag-aano siya dati ano ba yun? Nag-PPTC siya. Ako kasi yung bumibili naman ng tig 20 pesos. So anyway, I think that's it, guys. If you have questions, then feel free to type in the TradingView live chat. Else, I will end the stream. Watch ko din yung position ko, si Shiba. Minsan, normally you can see me trading the most actively traded futures. I'm looking at the top 30, but mostly I'm trading the top 5 to top 8. Di pala natin nakita si BNB. But I think we have checked BNB last time. I'm looking at around 518 something. Yeah, I almost forgot that. Pero more than 500. And it's an uptrend. Wait, let me just check. Actually, I'm looking at it a while ago. CBNB. This one. This is actually the previous chart. Oh, we'll use the daily time frame. So 518. Yung resistance na tinitingnan natin last time, and it's a golden cross from here. So you can see that if there's a golden cross, it will continue to trend higher. Though, of course, while doing that, magkakaroon din siya ng, of course, correction along the way. Healthy correction along the way. So mukhang so it almost hit the trend line resistance. So let's see. Possible next target is to retest the all-time high around 700 area. So I think while doing that, it might possibly trade within this range. So tingnan natin. until it, my next target is actually the $1,000, which is the 1.618, or I mean 786, more or less at that area. Oh, no, no, no. Hindi na siya ano. Sorry, sorry. Dapat pala ano. Siyempre magko-correct muna. Just that and that. So yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1. So adjust natin this. Let's just adjust this. Well, actually, I started to love this one, the fixed volume profile, though we just need to adjust if there is a recent candle. So strong support around close to 500 area. So anyway, so since nag-trade na siya above, ito nang gagamitin natin as support and possibly to create a new all-time high at that area. So let's see. Let's see BNB. Ito na, matagal siya dun sa 700. So I'm over on the knowledge but learned a lot. Okay, analyze as per area of interest. So sabi niya analyze as per area of interest daw. Also, I know advanced TA. Okay, yeah, you can actually, yeah, sure, why not? It's actually much better if we can share knowledge together because at the end of the day, it's helping everyone to at least create a sustainable profits. I think that's the basic bottom line. So I'm willing to share, or we can work together. So anyway, so if you have no more questions, then I will end the stream. And yeah, let's trade. Let's trade. Or maybe, yeah, it's already 12:42 a.m. So maybe I'll just trade or I'll just check on my position within the next few minutes and then, yeah, tulog na. So, yeah, as trader, we also need to have enough sleep. I normally sleep 8 to 10 hours, but since it's already 12 or close to 1 a.m. or possibly I will go to sleep 2 a.m. Normally, I wake up 12 or past 12 noon. So I think that's it. Sabi niya, or, and then, so sabi niya, check my TA. So check natin yung TA niya. Ano to? Ano yung UAE crypto? Ano yan? SHIB. Sorry, sorry. The one that published, I thought it's a new coin. Anyway, it's SHIB. It's Shiba. So where is the first entry? Second entry and entry lottery zone. So almost, wait, let's look at Shiba. I entry almost at the same on that, wait. Yeah, I entry almost at the same first entry that you have, which is this one. Yeah, let me just show. So which is the one that I got at 4736. I mean 4736. There's a lot of zeros actually. Sorry. So what time frame does he use? 1 hour. So at least we have the same time frame. So let's go there. So it's his first entry point here, and the second entry point possibly at 43, which is this one, this area, and then the last one that that's it's the 3,300, which is almost at this area. So almost we're almost at the same page. There is just a few maybe difference in something, just just points. But yeah, we do have the same. But currently right now I already have a first entry, which is 25% of my normal position size, which is a long position. And yeah, to protect my gains already, yeah, I already have my adjusted stop loss. So yun, o diba? It's actually great to have additional knowledge and additional analysis from others. Cheers. So yeah. So I think that's it, guys. If you have no more questions, then I will end this stream. And happy trading, everyone. I hope everyone is making a good or sustainable gains. But anyway, in trading, there's no such thing as yeah get rich quick. Sushi chart. So let's check on his sushi chart. Oh, he's using a Bollinger Band. Unfortunately, I cannot add more indicators. So we'll just check on the sushi bar. Sushi, sushi USD. And then let's try to create one. What does he use? He's using the 4 hours, unfortunately. Mm. Actually, I'm not using the 4 hours. I normally use the 3 hours. But anyway, so that we can have the almost, let's see, um, then it's actually holding at EMA, possibly holding at EMA 30. So let's see if this EMA 30 holds. RSI not much. And what else could I see? Wait, let's try to use this one. Oh, and where is the other support area there? Also in it. And maybe the last and final one. Let's use this one. and this. I'll just use this daily and plot that. Hmm. Well, if you're watching it, might already. This is look at this point of control at this area, which is around $10. And there's also um, is there a actually yeah, just a crisscross crisscross, but this is the wait, I'll just try to make it higher. This one is the oh, there's a golden cross there, and then trade above the point of control, which is we'll use the $10 as a strong support area. So I think from here, oh, I'll check first the daily time frame. Normally, I'm using the daily so that I can see the larger picture. So there is, yeah, on a daily time frame, this one is the golden cross. So then let's move to the 4-hour time frame. And then above the point of control. So that's the buying area if you're watching sushi. And right now, let target first target the $16 and possibly this. I don't know if this is the high 23 sushi. Sushi. Where's that sushi? This. I think 23 is the all-time high. So let's just check. Oh, that's it. 23. So there. So first target there. And there. There's a golden cross on one daily time frame at this area. So of course my strategy is I will go long on pull back or at least at this EMAs. So let's try to measure the possible risk reward at this area. One there and that point of control, possible stop loss area. Or actually I can test long here and then TP area here. If ever that it will go or break down from here, I will add more, and that will be my test long too. So that will be 50%. But if this will continue to move higher, I will not add anymore. So I'll just let that 25% ride it. So possibly TP1 that 16 break out to another all-time high that. So that's a possible 84% if it hit the $23. So yeah. And if you're using, yeah, I don't know if what you're using, if this is spot or whatever. So there. So here, his entry point is there at 12, point of control, and almost the same at 10. 12. So we can actually use this $12 as 12 something to 11 something, 11.83 as our support area. It's using a Bollinger Band I don't know, volume profile, and I don't know this one. I don't know if this is EMAs also. So there. Sushi. Ano pala, no? Ay, not that. Ay, sorry, sorry. This one. So for those who are trading sushi. So anyways, is there anything else that you can possibly share? So 55. So Nankai. So anyway, thanks for sharing UAE crypto. Well, I hope you share more in the next stream. Actually, talking to a fellow trader will also give you a confirmation of what the others are looking at. So anyways, because we have the main objective of course, making profits and of course less losses because it's inevitable to have a loss, in my opinion, of course. I think most of the traders are having some losses also as part of their trades. But of course, make sure that your gains, of course, is much higher than your losses. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. If you have no more questions or there's no more analysis for others to share, then I will end the stream. See you again next time. Bye, guys.